Have you ever wondered why some people seem to build wealth with ease, while others work tirelessly but stay financially stuck? The wealthy follow a set of rules they rarely share. And today, I'm pulling back the curtain to reveal the 10 worst assets that drain your money and keep you trapped in a financial hamster wheel. These aren't just poor choices. They're cleverly disguised traps that look like status symbols or smart moves. Even Warren Buffett has pointed out that the rich often grow their fortunes not by earning more, but by steering clear of these wealth killers most people fall for without a second thought. Each one is part of a system designed to siphon your money into someone else's pocket. Pay extra attention to the final one. It's the sneakiest and might be sitting in your garage right now. Let's dive into these financial pitfalls and learn how to avoid them. 1. Brand new cars, a fast track to losing money. That shiny new car is tempting, but the moment you drive it off the lot, it loses about 15% of its value. That's like tossing $6,000 out the window before you even park it. Within 5 years, a $40,000 car is worth less than $20,000. Yet if you financed it, you're still paying for the original price, often with interest that pushes the total cost to $50,000 or more. The wealthy know better. Warren Buffett, a billionaire, drove a used car for years. Cars are expenses, not investments. Instead, buy a reliable used car, like a 2-year-old Toyota Corolla or Honda Civic, which offers nearly the same features and often comes with a warranty, saving you $10,000 to $15,000. If you must buy new, consider this. $40,000 invested in a stock index fund could grow to over $180,000 in 20 years. Is the new car smell worth that price? 2. Timeshares, a vacation that costs forever. Timeshares sound like a dream. Own a slice of paradise for your yearly getaway. But they're a financial nightmare. You start with a hefty upfront cost, often $20,000 or more, then face annual maintenance fees of $800 to $2,000, whether you use it or not. These fees only go up over time. Trying to sell? Good luck. The market is flooded with owners desperate to unload, often selling for pennies or paying someone to take it off their hands. Lisa from Orlando paid $25,000 for a timeshare and couldn't sell it for $5,000 after years of fees. Smart people skip timeshares and book vacations through Airbnb, VRBO, or hotel deals, enjoying flexibility without the endless costs. If you're stuck in a timeshare, look into exit companies, but know it'll cost you. Better yet, avoid signing long-term contracts that limit your financial freedom. 3. Designer goods, paying for a fake image. A $1,500 Gucci bag or $8,000 Rolex might make you feel rich, but many people sporting these luxuries are drowning in debt. They're trading real wealth for a fleeting image of success. Meanwhile, millionaires like Mark Zuckerberg wear simple clothes, and Warren Buffett lives in a modest home. The math is brutal. $500 on designer sunglasses isn't just $500. It's $20,000 you could have in 20 years if invested at an 8% return. Add credit card interest, and that cost could double. The wealthy prioritize assets that grow, not appearances. If you love luxury, try secondhand platforms like Poshmark or ThredUp for authentic designer items at a fraction of the cost. Or rent outfits through services like Lutot. Build your wealth first, then splurge only if it's less than 1% of your net worth. 4. Lottery tickets, betting on a mirage. The lottery is a tax on dreams, and Americans spend billions chasing a nearly impossible win. Your odds of hitting the Powerball jackpot are 1 in 292 million, worse than getting struck by lightning. The average person spends $400 a year on tickets, which, if invested monthly in a stock fund at 8% for 30 years, could grow to $50,000. Tom from Texas spent $10,000 on lotteries over a decade and won just $100. The rich don't waste money on long shots. They invest in businesses or real estate with better odds. If you enjoy the thrill, set a strict budget, 1% of your disposable income, and treat it like entertainment. Better yet, try micro-investing apps like Stash or Wealthfront, which feel engaging but build real wealth. 5. Credit card debt, a wealth vacuum. Credit cards are convenient but deadly if you carry a balance. With interest rates averaging 20%, A $5,000 debt paid at the minimum could take 15 years to clear, costing over $10,000 in interest. It's like paying double for everything. Banks love minimum payments. They're designed to keep you in debt while they profit. Sarah from Chicago turned a $6,000 card balance into $14,000 in payments over years. Savvy people use cards for rewards like cash back or miles, but pay the balance in full every month. Cards like Discover It or Capital One Quicksilver offer 1 to 2% back with no interest if you're disciplined. If you're in debt, use the avalanche method. Pay off the highest interest card first while making minimum payments on others. Tools like Debt Payoff Planner can track your progress. 6. Overpriced degrees. Education that burdens. College is sold as the key to success, but with the average 4-year degree costing $100,000, many graduates face debts they'll carry for decades. The average student loan is $37,000, and fields like fine arts often lead to jobs paying $30,000 or less, making repayment a struggle. Mike graduated with $70,000 in debt for a history degree and still owed $60,000 after 5 years. The issue isn't education. It's the cost versus the return. Smart people research careers using sites like Glassdoor or the Bureau of Labor Statistics and opt for affordable paths like community college, trade schools, or online courses from Udemy or Skillshare, which can cost under $5,000 and lead to $60,000 plus jobs. If college is your path, apply for scholarships and start at a community college to save thousands. 7. Boats and luxury toys. Buying stress, not joy. Owning a boat or vacation home sounds glamorous, but they're money pits. A $50,000 boat costs $5,000 to $10,000 a year in upkeep, fuel, and storage. Yet most owners use it less than 10 days a year. That's $1,000 plus per day on the water. John from Miami spent $80,000 on a boat he used 6 times a year, costing him $2,000 per trip. The rich rent instead. Platforms like Bowbound or Salo let you enjoy a boat for $500 a day without the hassle. That $50,000 boat plus 10 years of maintenance totals $100,000, which could grow to $215,000 if invested at 8%. Before buying luxury items, check if the yearly cost is more than 5% of your after-tax income. If so, it's likely unaffordable. 8. Whole life insurance, a costly hybrid. Whole life insurance is pitched as protection and investment in one, but it's neither done well. It costs 5 to 10 times more than term life insurance, with high fees eating your early premiums. A $500,000 policy might cost $4,000 a year versus $400 for term, leaving $3,600 you could invest. After 10 years, $40,000 in premiums might yield just $28,000 in value. Emily from Ohio cashed out her policy after 7 years and got less than she paid, while her agent pocketed big commissions. Financially wise people buy term life for key years, like when kids are young, and invest the savings in index funds or IRAs. If you have whole life, explore options like a 1035 exchange to a better policy, but consult a fee-only planner for impartial advice. 9. Constant tech upgrades, chasing the newest gadget. Tech companies like Apple and Samsung masterfully convince you your perfectly good phone or a laptop is outdated. Upgrading your phone yearly costs $1,000 plus, totaling $12,000 over a decade. If invested, that could be $18,000. Lisa from Seattle spent $15,000 on phone upgrades over 10 years, money that could have grown to $22,000. The wealthy use devices until they no longer function well. Warren Buffett stuck with a flip phone for years. Buy last year's model at a 30 to 40% discount or refurbish devices with warranties. For laptops, a $150 SSD upgrade can extend its life instead of buying a $1,500 replacement. Upgrade only when your device truly limits you, not when a new ad drops. 10. Extravagant weddings, a day that haunts your wallet. Weddings are magical, but the average $30,000 price tag can start your marriage in debt. Social media and shows push lavish ceremonies, yet studies show cheaper weddings correlate with longer marriages. Tom and Anna from Denver spent $6,000 on a small wedding and used $24,000 saved for a home down payment, which grew in value. That $30,000, invested at 8% from age 30, could be $450,000 by 65. Smart couples prioritize meaning over extravagance, choosing affordable venues like community centers, weekday events, or digital invites to cut costs. Set a cash-only budget using tools like the Knots Planner, and never sacrifice long-term goals for one day. Which of these traps surprised you? Comment, I read every one to make better content for you. Rate this guide's usefulness from 1 to 10 in the comments, and share which wealth killer you'll tackle first. While others chase the appearance of wealth, you now have the tools to build the real thing. Start today. Your future self will thank you.